learning, y'all. I thought I was a tough Christian. I'm like, yeah, what? I got this down packed. What? Am I locked in? We just moved, so I couldn't really like record this video. At the time, it just was not of the essence, because I take care of truth in the middle of that. And taking care of a newborn while trying to move, yeah, it's different. Turn that frown around, you got a friend in me. Oh, you got a friend in me. So, it chill my body, but not my soul. I actually just want to talk to y'all and like be real, cause like all my videos are not gonna be giddy and exciting. Some stuff is just gonna be real, like, and I feel like I just wanted to talk to y'all about how being a true Christian is hard work. It ain't no walk in the park for sure. It takes a lot of hard work, because number one, you fighting the flesh. You fighting things you want to do every single day, right? So, you know, before I got saved, I used to do whatever I wanted, when I wanted, how I wanted. I used to act any kind of way I wanted to, say anything I wanted to. I just didn't have any type of control over my body, like literally. But when you come to Christ, the main thing that you do gain is self-control, which is a fruit of the Spirit. There's a scripture that's in 2 Corinthians chapter 6, but it basically talks about, rather as servants of God, you commend yourself by hard work. The hard work, the troubles, and the sleepless nights, and the hunger, and beatings, imprisonments. Like, it's stuff out here that we actually have to go through because Jesus went through it. And for some reason I thought, nobody told me this, but I thought when you come to Christ, when you start loving Jesus and you take your life serious in God, and you know, get out the world, basically, everything will go your way. They was lying. They were lying. They was lying out here. This prosperity gospel, as they call it, the prosperity gospel. They got sirens in the back. It's adding more effects to the video. When I tell y'all, it's hard. It's hard. But there's always a but. The but in this is the scripture that talks about how all of this, all of the things I just mentioned, is perfecting our faith. And that sounds cliche, like, oh, you're perfecting your faith. What does that mean? You are perfecting your faith in God by trusting in Him more, just asking for help more, trusting in Him. You're not trying to do it all by yourself. And I feel like sometimes in life we can get so self-centered and we think we don't need anybody's help. But it's perfecting that piece of you to be like, okay, you know what, Lord, I can't do this by myself. I genuinely need you to help me get through today. And that's how I've been feeling. This whole week has been crazy. Like, just trying to get through the day. Like, trying to make sure I'm doing what I need to be doing, you know, for myself, but also taking care of my husband and my baby. Like, it's a lot. Taking care of my mental health. Making sure I'm, you know, spending time with myself. I think, you know, especially when you become a mom, you can get so tied into what baby needs, and you start forgetting that, oh, okay, actually I need to do something for me today so I don't be irritable, you know. I'm sniffling too because this pollen is slowly going away, but me and pollen don't get along. So I'm learning that through all of this, joy is on the other side. Through all of this stuff that I got to go through, these trials. And this is James chapter 1, verses 2 through 4. And it talks about, like, all the trials that I'm facing. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters. Consider it joy that you're facing these trials of many kinds, because it is literally perfecting my faith. It's helping me get closer to God. It's helping me trust in him more. It's helping me depend on him more. It's helping me feel like I don't have to do it by myself. The pride in me makes me feel like I can do it by myself, not knowing, okay, there's a higher power and he controls all this. The reason why I'm breathing right now is because he's allowing me to breathe. He can take my breath just like that, literally. Like, and I feel like we're oblivious. That's why it's like, I want to, like, my channel is going to be relatable, but I'm also going to say different things that I feel led to say, especially for our generation. We need to know more about God. And I'm not talking about, like I said, the prosperity stuff where everything goes your way. I'm talking about true understanding. If you want to walk this thing out, like Paul said, you're going to do stuff that you don't want to do. There's stuff that you do want to do that you're not going to do. That's just what it's going to be. It is what it is. You're going to have to finish it. Endure to the end. Who can endure to the end? It's good. It's good to do it when everything's going your way. That's what I'm learning now. I'm learning, y'all. I thought I was a tough Christian. I'm like, yeah. What? I got this down packed. What? Am I locked in? Because this whole week has been crazy. Man. But it ain't nothing compared to what God had to go through. Jesus went through so much. It's nothing compared to what Jesus went through. This man got beat and whipped. He was perfect. We out here sinning. We sinners. And we act like we can't go through nothing. Just when the day is not going right, and even talking about this stuff out loud makes me kind of, I got this pimple on my forehead. I've been eating dairy. This is what happens. Just a little, what they call it, public announcement. Me and dairy don't do well. I am lactose intolerant, and when I eat dairy, y'all gonna notice. But yeah, so essentially, that's all I wanted to say for real. Is that even though being a Christian is hard, keep going. Cause you're gonna have to keep fighting. You don't came too far anyway. What we stopping for? If y'all knew the things that I went through before I came to Christ, the things I actually encountered, the things that I was saved from and delivered, and we're gonna get into that eventually, because I want to be vulnerable about some things as well. But it's like, if y'all really knew the half of what God saved me from, there's no way I'm going back. There's no way. Woo! Ain't no way in the world. Cause I'm not going back. Even though it gets hard, I will not go back. I will not give up all these things I've done as far as taking my relationship seriously with him. But yeah, I still have to just encourage you guys, and I don't know who this is for. If somebody's watching and y'all been, feeling like you've been struggling, keep going, bro. Keep going. Next week might be even harder, but hey, it ain't worse than what Jesus went through. And Jesus was perfect. He was perfect, and he dealt with more than any of us. Humiliated. He was beaten. Spit on. Somebody spit on you, bro? Has anybody spit on you? No. But you see what I'm saying, though. You see what I'm saying. So, yeah, I encourage y'all. Keep going, bro. Keep going. You got it. It's gonna be worth it in the end. Eternal glory. Fall fresh. Alright, I'm done. I'll see y'all in the next one.